Hey guys, welcome to another video review on buymeaniphone.com. I'm Omar C, and today we're going to be looking at a real cool product from Scosche, and it is their noise canceling earbuds. And this is a really cool product, and I had a chance to test this pretty extensively on my trip I just took, and so I'm going to be talking about this. Let me show you some close-ups with the other camera, and we're going to talk to you about the details and the specs on these really cool earbuds. So let me switch to the other camera now.
Alright guys, so here's the close-up of the packaging for the noise cancelling earbuds by Scosche. As you can see, they give you some spare tips, rubber tips that goes with this, the small and the large. It comes with the mediums already put on them, and so that's the packaging. And so here's the actual headphones, and those are the tips right there, medium-sized tips already on there. This is a really long cord. I think it's about 4 feet long. I haven't actually measured it, and so this is the noise cancelling, the part right here. And they give you the AAA battery that goes in here. So along with the headphones, you get an airplane adapter, which you might need on some of the airlines. They use that type of adapter. And just to show how iPhone conscious Scosche is, they actually give you the iPhone adapter, because this is just a regular plug right here. And if you're an iPhone owner, you know that you cannot just use any regular headphones, because they won't plug in all the way. They won't go all the way into that little canal right there. So they provide you with the adapter, and that goes in perfectly. And that's what I used with my iPhone on my trip. So, really, really nice. Let's just go ahead and talk about the cosmetics about this, and then we'll get into some detailed specs. So right off the bat, I'm just going to let you know that these really fit really well on my ears. If you've seen any of my other reviews as far as like headsets go or Bluetooth earpieces, I have a hard time finding any type of thing that goes in my ear comfortably. But these did a really good job. And I don't usually like these types of tips, these little rubber tips. I think they're kind of cheap and they slip out really easily. But just by the way that these are designed with that little nub right there, that little hook, other little joint right there, the way that it rests in your ear, they didn't slip out of my ear one time. They did a really good job of staying in there. Especially since they're canal style, that really is a big factor, because you don't want to slip in out just a little bit. You want it to stay all the way in your ear as much as possible. So it's made of rubber. It has a little bit of flashy looking chrome right there. Made of rubber and plastic, most of it. And so pretty lightweight. This isn't like too bulky or anything, this piece right here. And it also comes obviously with the pouch. I mentioned that earlier. Okay, so that's just the cosmetics. The cosmetics, it feels like pretty durable. It doesn't feel like they're cheap or anything like that. They do last a while. Now, like I said before, these are noise canceling earbuds, which means that it can actually block out any type of sound from the outside whenever you're listening to your music or watching movies. And it can block about 75% of outside noise, which is about 23 decibels at 300 hertz, which is pretty impressive for such a small, circuitry it has inside here. And it uses one AAA battery, which actually lasts about 36 hours, which is pretty sweet. That's quite a bit of time. And so I can attest, I actually used these on my trip on the flight, and they work really well. It pretty much blocks, if you've taken a plane before, you've heard, the noise is it's kind of loud. There's like a hissing sound in the plane. It's just, background noise. But when you're using these, it completely blocks all of that out. So you want to hear the movie, especially for like the in-flight movie, you can use this on there. If you're watching movies on your iPhone, your iPod, or music, it does a really good job of blocking out all those other sounds, and it does it really well. I was actually surprised. I've seen I think there's another brand. I'm trying to think of the brand name that makes noise canceling headphones, and they're really, really expensive. And these are not as expensive as those, and these do just as good of a job. And I think it's Bose that makes those noise canceling headphones. And so the thing to keep in mind, though, that these do work for your iPhone, but they do not come with a microphone. So this is not a replacement for your microphone your earphones that come with your iPhone. So you can't talk with these, but you can listen to movies, you can listen to music, and it does a really good job of that. And the quality of the sound is really good. So that's going to be pretty much it for that. I'm going to post the links and tell you the price of how much these cost on the website on buymeaniphone.com. And thanks for watching my review.